Hello everyone watching on YouTube and welcome to the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. Get me in here, reset that gyro a little bit. We are back to Skyward Sword after, as you can see here, 2021. It's been almost 4 years. Nearly 4 years since the HD remake of Skyward Sword came out on the Switch and I played it back when it released. And I said that I wanted to get back into hero mode or get back into Skyward Sword and play through hero mode at some point, and I just never got around to it. I honestly didn't realize it had been this long. If you had asked me when I played Skyward Sword on the channel, I would have said, like, oh, has it been 2, maybe 2.5 years by now? Nah, dog, we're coming up on 4 years, which is insane. But we're here now. The Switch 2 is coming out in like a week. I'm not going to be able to finish this playthrough before it drops. But I was thinking to myself, Chaos, Skyward Sword is your favorite Zelda game. You need to do another playthrough of it before the Switch 2 comes out, because that way I'll have an excuse to do 2 more Skyward Sword playthroughs on the channel by playing the HD version on the Switch 2 in a couple of years. So that's why we're here now to do it. So let's get into it. New adventure, and I should be able to choose. Yes. Start me in hero mode. It's the, we're playing the big boy version of the game now. Let's go. Another reason that I wanted to play Skyward Sword again is because we recently did Ocarina of Time, and playing Ocarina of Time really made me want to play Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess again. And, of course, I decided to go with Skyward Sword because it's my favorite. Sup, Mohawk boy? How you doing? I turned down the audio a bit in Streamlabs already, chat. Let me know if it is too loud or too quiet, and we'll adjust as needed. Nintendo presents this. I didn't know that Nintendo was involved in this game. Did they, like, publish it or something? Skyward Sword. Listen, if you don't already know, this is my favorite Zelda game. I still hold that it's the best one, and it's one of the only games in history to do motion controls well. There are maybe like 5 games in the history of time that like actually focus on motion controls and do well with it, and this is probably the best of them. Is hero mode the hardest difficulty? I believe so. I'm fairly certain that it is. I'm pretty sure in hero mode you can like skip cutscenes and all, by the way, but I'm not going to do that because, again, this is my favorite Zelda game, and I just want to live through the entire thing from start to finish again. And then the bird eats Zelda. That's what's different about hero mode. The birds turn into predators. Ooh. Is Link just like... Is that how Link was born? He was just created in a burst of Mountain Dew? Rise, Link. The time has come for you to awaken. You're fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and it will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. Link. Hey. Dun 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 dun. Remember when Nintendo made actual Zelda games and not construction simulators? Yo, those were the days, my man. That's what I'm talking about. Link, there appears to be a giant death bird in your window. Just spitting the letter onto Link's forehead is so good, bro. Hey, sleepyhead, I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You'd better not keep me waiting. Zelda. I don't think that this is my favorite Zelda design, but in terms of, like, what she does for, like, the story and the plot, as well as her, personality, I think Skyward Sword is my favorite Zelda. I like her Twilight Princess and her Hyrule Warriors, the first Hyrule Warriors game, design more than her Skyward Sword design. But, like, as a character and part of the story, I feel like she's at her best in Skyward Sword. Open up. Skyward Sword's motion controls for the sword are so immersive in some of the boss fights, it's amazing. I agree wholeheartedly. I absolutely do. Listen, I am definitely a proponent of motion controls are almost always bad, and games should avoid them in most scenarios. But I gotta give credit where it's due. Skyward Sword is one of the only games where I'm like, they literally in this remake, they made it where you could not have motion controls, and I refuse to play the game that way, because this is one of the only games where I'm like, yes, motion controls. Let's go. Morning, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. Are you ready? All I'm saying is everyone else is out practicing at the plaza, but you seem pretty relaxed about the whole thing. Of course, that Crimson Loft wing of yours is something special. I'd feel pretty confident riding him, too. My bird won the last ceremony, but even I don't think you could beat that red terror of yours. Of course, a bird's true speed in a race always comes down to the skill of the rider. I'm something of a bird researcher around here, so, you know, if you ever find yourself in need of some bird expertise, come see old Pippet. Favorite Zelda design is Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess is also very good. Twilight Princess, to me, is like the second best Zelda game, and clocks in, like, right behind Skyward Sword. I'm pretty sure I mention this basically every time I talk about them, but, like, Skyward Sword is my favorite Zelda game, but it's like, Twilight Princess is right there. They're nearly tied. They're both so good. But Skyward Sword's gameplay and storyline and combat and all, it just barely ekes out Twilight Princess for me. Just barely. We're gonna have to play Twilight Princess again sometime too, though, for sure. Hey, Link, up here. I was wondering if they'd even make me do this tutorial since I'm in hero mode. Good morning to you, Link. I'm impressed with your decision to test your resolve in hero mode. Okay. Breaking the fourth wall. But today's the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Target me and we can have a quick chat. Ooh. Excellent. Always remember you can target someone to talk to them easily. I love how they say target someone, like Link is getting ready to snipe them. You're looking at me like you already know all this. There's no harm in going over the basics, you know. In hero mode, you'll lose hearts twice as fast, so it's doubly important to know how to effectively target. Oh, but it's a little silly to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come join me up here? You should be able to climb up if you dash up to the top of that wooden box, don't you think? Then you can make that jump fairly easily. Try climbing up here. Yeah, so hero mode, I think that hearts... First of all, you take, like, double damage from everything, so you just have less health in general, pretty much. Also, we started at 6 hearts. I don't think you normally start at 6 in Skyward Sword, do you? Don't you still start at 3? But it looks like they started us at 6 because we take double damage. But also, hearts don't, like, drop normally, I'm pretty sure. You can get an item that can make hearts drop again, which we may or may not make use of, I don't know. But, that's the main gist of hero mode, I believe, is that enemies do, like, double damage, and hearts don't drop normally unless you get the heart metal item, I believe. No. You do just start with 6 in Skyward Sword? Okay, cool, I couldn't remember. I haven't played it in, like, 4 years. Do you recommend Claire Obscure Expedition 33? Absolutely. That game might be Game of the Year. That game is incredibly good. I would highly recommend Expedition 33. Super worth your time. Also, someone in chat asked if Zelda is better with blonde or brown hair. My favorite design for Zelda is the original Hyrule Warriors design, which is blonde, so I'm gonna say blonde. What are you up to? Rushing to get some last-minute bird riding practice in this morning, Link? Oh, you have someone to meet? Ah, Zelda's waiting for you, is she? Perfect timing, then. You see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Gapora, has a pet named Mia, and, well, she scampered off again. I'm on it, bro. I got you. Look. Over there. Do you see her? The headmaster is so busy working with Zelda, preparing for the ceremony, I thought maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony is about to start, and I just put on a fresh set of clothes, and, well, you see. Will you help me out and go retrieve Mia for me? I'm on it. Ooh. Fantastic. So you'll do it. I know you're in a hurry, so I really appreciate your taking the time to help. You should be able to climb up somewhere over there. If you hang off that ledge there, you can climb onto the roof from the other side. I'm terribly sorry, but I know you're quite the climber. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I'm on it, bro. I'm on it. Man, the Skyward Sword music takes me back, bro. This game came out when I was like 16, so this isn't even something that I played like when I was a kid or anything, but man, the sound effects and music in this game, I love it so much. Just further goes to show how it's my favorite Zelda game. Easy. She's a gamer, Your Honor. It has been so long since I've held two Joy-Cons in my hands like this. Up. Here you go, bro. Nice work. You brought her back safe and sound. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Link. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up by the statue of the goddess. I'm on it, my dude. I got this. I believe Zelda is there with him, so you should hurry along. Oh, yes, I should give you a reward. It's not much, but please take this. Don't tell the others. Don't tell the others that you paid me? Don't spend this $20 all in one place. What's up, dude? Oh. Morning, Link. How's life? You managed to get even a wink of sleep last night? Figured you might have been tossing and turning all night thinking about the big ceremony today. What am I doing? Just fixing this gate here. It's been squeaky lately, and we can't have that on the day of the ceremony. You haven't already forgotten to send your prayers to the goddess this morning, have you? Just face the bird statue over there and say a prayer to save. As you know, those bird statues are all over Skyloft. It's about time you get in the habit of stopping at a statue every time you run by one. A prayer in time saves 9, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm getting down? We got a stamina fruit, chat. Fills our stamina gauge. Oop. Ba-da. Zelda! Man, it's gonna take a minute to get through all the tutorial stuff, but I'm so excited to be getting into the dungeons. Oh, youth, guided by the servant... Guided? I said guided weird. Guided by the servant of the goddess. Unite earth and sky. Bring light to the land. Hey, good morning, Link. Glad to see my loft wing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. Well, you know how Link is. But look at this instrument, and look at this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous, too. I asked Father about it, and he says it's called a harp. You didn't know what a harp was? You know, I guess harps probably aren't that common in Skyloft. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself, and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm gonna make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Link. Link, you're so in there, my dude. How do I look? You look great. Ha, I think so too. But it's nice to know you agree. Thanks, Link. Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Hello, Father. Ah, Link, you're here too. Outstanding. This guy's eyes. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. Is that all anyone in Skyloft knows about Link, is that he's like a champion sleeper? No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. Bro, you're the one who looks like you haven't been closing your eyes. Do you even have eyelids? Oh my goodness, he blinked. He does. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda, so give it your best out there. Yeah, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, Link hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's gonna have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. It's getting berated by Zelda before the competition even begins. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You should also know that we love talking about Link like he isn't standing right beside us. You see, Link and his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. I can explain it easily to you. The reason why Link and his Loftwing have such a special sacred bond is because they both have the same amount of brain cells. They basically have the same brain. Link's brain is equivalent to that of a giant predator bird. That's just how it all works out. And that's why he gets to be the hero of the sky and the hero of time and the hero of the wind waking and etc, etc. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwing under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. In fact, you know everything that I'm explaining right now, but the player doesn't, and thus I must explain it. But that first meeting between Link and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a Crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare, we were sure for some time it had vanished from the line. I bet that when Link's Loftwing came flying at him, they like headbutted each other. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. So profound that this bird would go on to reincarnate into a horse called Epona forevermore after that. Do you recall when Link and that Loftwing of his first met? What a sight! The little boy just hopped up on that bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. Look, Zelda is over here like, how dare this bird try to steal my man? But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond shared by Link and his bird. Anyone who's a part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. Hoo-hoo. We get it, you're an owl, man. This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. The ceremony is part of the final test for those training to become Knights of Skyloft. If Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race? What if Link messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Now, Zelda, don't worry. He's the protagonist. You don't have to worry about these things. Calm down, my dear. It will be fun. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Link. Just kiss already! Hey! Listen, Link, you'd better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Alright, Link, as your future wife, I'm going to throw you off of this giant flying island now. Here we are, go on now, jump off the edge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Huh? Oh yeah? You can't sense your bird out there? No, I get it, you're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go. Okay, Link, go ahead, press down to call your Loftwing, and this is the end of Skyward Sword. Link literally just dies here, and that's the end of the game. His bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong. If only Link had sensed it. Hang in there, Link, I've got you.